Okay, so today's gaming topic is going to be difficult bosses and how good it is for a game to have a very, very difficult boss that will, for example, cost you several tries to beat him. Is it good to have a very difficult boss? Is it really necessary? Is it like something that makes the experience more remarkable? Or, as some people would argue, a very, very difficult boss also creates this feeling in your mind that makes you remember the whole situation. So I I've had a couple of experiences with difficult bosses. Now, to be honest, I just for the topic, I have never played Elden Ring or Souls-like infamous Dark Souls. So I wonder, apart from that, I had the experience in Wolfenstein to get, I think it was a Blood Order or something, in which you got this huge big monster at the end. It was very difficult for me to defeat that one. It never happened to me, for example, in the majority of Zelda games. Just to give you an example, I believe that in Zelda games, for example, Ocarina of Time, top-down view Zelda games like Minish Cap and Link's Awakening, you have these bosses, just for the sake of demonstration, that I think they are not difficult to beat. But because I was playing here and I was experiencing the part in which you have to go and defeat the Udam in Far Cry Primal. You know, that's the Neanderthals. There's this big guy called Ul. Ul is very, very powerful. And I can remember that I tried so many times to defeat him. Is it really good to have something like that? Is it really worth it? Is it a waste of time for you, for example? I would like to hear what is your perspective on a very difficult boss like Udam, like the Udam leader here. You have these icicles at the top of the cave. It's a cave. I didn't record that, but I can really tell you there was a bug, because I think it has a bug in which I have depleted all of the health bar of Ul, you know, and he was like bugged, and I was doing this all the time, poking him with the spear. It was very desperate for me because you only have certain amount of weapons here. It's not like infinite weapons. Okay, and I had to. Oh, that's not mine. So I was like very desperately trying to defeat him. Let me just kill this. I was like throwing spears to his face, throwing arrows, trying to find arrows all over the place. And I was all of these creatures died there because I was trying to catch him off guard it's very difficult for you to move him into the icicles. That's my cat. And I really believe that it is not necessary. For me, it is unnecessary to have that type of things, because all of the stuff, all of the mechanics that surrounded Ul in this final battle were completely different from what you get, because you were not able to kill him in a stealthy way, so to speak. You were not able to approximate the situation with a different strategy. So it was either throwing that guy, the big creature. This one is the creature that makes the biggest. This is the creature that makes the biggest the damage in here. This one here, this saber-tooth, epic saber-tooth here, legendary one. So if he was able to kill it, you were unable to do anything, because you either destroyed the icicle up on your above you, and the thing could just hit you, and you would have to heal yourself plenty of times. It was crazy. At the end, I managed to do it because he was stuck in one part like this, so he was not able to move. And my here, this one, the saber-tooth, was able to attack him while I was throwing him with the spear. He's very tanky, so is it really necessary to have things like that? Is it really something needed? The overall the difficulty of this game is not so hard, but I think that it was really out of place, the fact that you had to defeat Ul in a different way. At the end, it was nice. It was nice to defeat him, I think. I was about to give up. I was thinking in uninstalling it and call it a day. I mean, I was like, okay, if I am not able to defeat that guy, what's the point? What's the point on continuing? But at the end, I just killed him, and it was a relief. I think it was more difficult from the one in Wolfenstein. So, what is your opinion on this? What do you think about excessively difficult bosses in games that are in the majority of the ways usually not so difficult? Let me know in the comments, and let's discuss this point, because I think it's interesting. So yeah, that was all for today's video, and see you guys in the next one.